It started on a quiet morning when Samuel noticed deep cracks forming on the small wooden bridge he built with his own hands. That bridge wasn't just wood and nails, it was a piece of his late father's legacy, connecting his cabin to the main road. But every few days, loud rumbles shattered the peace. Cement trucks, massive and heavy, were crossing it again. The worst part? They belonged to the HOA's new president, Karen, who refused to listen when he begged her to stop. And that's when Samuel decided, if she wouldn't respect his property, he'd make her learn the hard way. Days turned into weeks, and the trucks kept coming. Samuel tried everything, warning signs, fences, even polite conversations. But Karen brushed him off with that same smug smile. It's community access, she'd say, acting like his private bridge was public land. The noise, the cracks, the stress, it was unbearable. The neighbors whispered about Samuel losing sleep, but no one dared confront Karen. Everyone knew how powerful she was in the HOA. Still, Samuel refused to back down. He began spending long nights in his workshop, sketching plans, measuring wood, and muttering to himself. Something was brewing, something Karen would never see coming. One morning, Karen showed up again, leading another convoy of cement trucks for a project she never got approved. As the first truck rolled onto the bridge, Samuel watched from his porch. He didn't yell. He didn't wave. He just waited. The truck made it halfway before the planks creaked louder than ever. Karen shouted for the driver to speed up, but suddenly, the truck stopped. The bridge didn't collapse. Instead, hidden sensors triggered a loud alarm and a camera flashed bright red. Samuel had secretly installed a pressure detection system and recorded everything, the trucks, the damage, and Karen giving orders. His trap had worked. Karen stormed out of her SUV, furious. "You can't record us," she screamed, waving her HOA badge like it meant something out here. But Samuel calmly showed her the footage streaming to his laptop. "This is private property, Karen. And you just trespassed with commercial vehicles, again." For the first time, her confidence cracked. She tried threatening him with fines, but Samuel smiled. "Funny thing," he said softly. "You'll be paying them instead." Then he emailed the entire recording to the county office and every neighbor who'd been too scared to speak. The truth spread faster than her excuses. Days later, the HOA held an emergency meeting. Everyone watched the footage on the projector, hearing Karen's voice echo through the room. Her charm had finally run out. The county cited her for property damage, illegal transport, and misuse of HOA funds. She tried to apologize, but no one wanted to hear it. Meanwhile, Samuel sat quietly in the back, just watching. The bridge had taken weeks to repair, but what it stood for was stronger than ever. It wasn't just about wood and nails now. It was about standing up to arrogance with patience and proof. When the new HOA president visited Samuel, he expected anger, but found gratitude instead. Samuel simply said, "The bridge connects us. It's not meant to divide." The new leader nodded, promising that no one would cross it without permission again. For the first time in months, the neighborhood felt peaceful. The trucks were gone. The birds returned. And Samuel could finally sit on his porch, coffee in hand, watching the sunrise reflect off the calm river beneath his bridge. But one evening, as the wind carried the soft creak of the bridge, Samuel noticed something unusual. A small card lay at the edge of the planks. It was from Karen. "I learned my lesson," it read. "Thank you for not destroying me when you could have." Samuel smiled faintly, tucking the note into his pocket. Sometimes, he thought, people needed to cross the wrong bridge to realize how fragile respect really is. And with that, he looked out over the water, his bridge stronger than ever, and so was he.